which, eh, and along with Monami.
Yeah.
Mama. I can't do the noise.
What?
The hoa noise. Yeah, that. And I think, so, but the thing is, even though Chiaki's dead, the game, quote unquote, glitched. And we got taken back to the day before, so I think we're supposed to, where were we supposed to go again?
The restaurant, as
okay.
usual.
For some reason I thought she told me to go somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, we're playing more Danganronpa.
Yep.
Or as I like to call it, the funny bear game.
And Dungo Pungo and
Dang it, Grandpa.
Dang it, Grandpa, Dragonronpa, you know, whatever.
It looks perfectly fine in here now. What the fuck?
Sure does. Wonder why.
Gee, I wonder if it's because it's all simulation. Wait, is that what the fucking twist is going to be? That it's all been a fucking simulation?
I don't know, is it?
It better fucking not be.
Hey, you're late.
Hey, Hajime, check it out. I'm eating already. I'm eating.
Yo, Hajime, check it out. I'm already eating.
Is it true? Nagito really left another message? Yeah, before Miss Sonia and Thinker. She was the one who found it.
I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster, and I found it when I stopped by the factory.
Listen well.
Oh. A coincidence, you say? Wrong. That is the will of casuality guiding you.
Huh?
Or casuality. I'm not sure which. Causality, that's what it is.
Sure.
Yeah. Why would Miss Sonia be going for a walk with Gundam? I never allowed that.
Damn right.
So, anyway, let's hurry up and play it. Yeah, you're right. Why the fuck is Gundam alive? Ugh.
I wonder who's watching this message.
Is it the traitor from the Future Foundation? If so, looks like it ended the way I hoped it would. And the way he hoped it would.
Damn it.
Nagito is trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn it. It's just as Monokuma said.
Hey, hey!
So he really set up the traitor as the killer? And he even tried to make them survive the trial? But why would he do that? After you're useless. I don't remember what voice it came.
Play like that.
Yeah. After your useless talk. It appears there's still more. What the fuck is going on? But if everyone but the traitor is watching this video,
How unfortunate.
then unfortunately I guess I lost. That outcome is the complete opposite of hope, and I believe in. Well, not that it matters to me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me.
Now then.
Let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm going to speak so that both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. The special prize in the final bedroom allowed me to learn a certain truth. It would be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. But anyway, I was totally surprised. I mean... Yeah, that's what Discord calls to be like sometimes. The Future Foundation's traitor must have known that truth all along. And so, I was able to learn the truth about this world, and resolved to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to become the protagonist myself. That brings me back to working on the drive-thru.
God.
Yeah, but now that I know the truth, back on Honokuma's actions. Yeah, like people complain like, oh, they can never understand this, but like it's shitty on both ends. Like,
I'm sure.
yeah, it's like you can bear because like not only is it shitty on the end of the person working the drive-thru, you also have to consider the engine noise of the car and like other cars driving by. It's just like,
Ugh, yeah.
it's a mess.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about the island's mystery and future foundation, he's raising all your hopes. But only so he can lead you to unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma is trying to show that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is... seriously pissing me off. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and do that.
Yeah, no.
What a hopeless truth. Who is that Monokuma's true identity? How could they come with a plan like that? But that's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plan, there is a specific place you need to go to. The key to enter that place is that message you found at Nezumi Castle.
Well...
Normally, you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place, but since that message gets rid of most of those steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg or something. It was probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Monami, but that has nothing to do with me. I had to hide this until my plan came to an end, but I guess now is a nice time to announce it, right? So then, I'll announce the password. 11037.
Hahaha.
Oh, yeah. That's the password that was written as that's Leon, right?
Yeah.
You have to use that to enter that specific place. That's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's all for me. This, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of this world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me. Have a praise king, please. Tell me what I've accomplished.
Oh.
Erect a bronze statue of me. Respect me.
No.
Please call me the ultimate hope.
Ah, fuck off. This was Nagito's final message. Hopefully we never have to see him again.
That 11037 number that Nagito said was the password. There's no mistaking it. That's the password to enter that ancient ruin. You better hurry, I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0.
You're right. Let's go. Alright, well. I'm not time to relax. I need to hurry to the ancient ruin on the second island.
Hey, Dems.
Hey, welcome in, Dems. We're currently dealing with this. Oh, that's weird. It's not showing the. What the fuck is this?
Now it's playing the music that was in Twilight Syndrome.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder if it's because it's a video game now.
Maybe. Who knows? I do, but you don't.
Oh, fuck off.
Somehow, it is quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Is it really safe to go inside? What's gonna be in there?
You are a boy, right?
It's so unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you?
There's also that countdown. There's no time to stand around.
I'm gonna do it!
Damn right. It's our last chance to get inside.
Oh.
I'm starting to feel nauseous from the thrills, the chills, the kills.
Thanks for the food.
I'm gonna let it out when I do in the Tupperware I keep with me.
Dumbass.
Ew!
Jesus. Why? Okay, why do you come back and say that shit? Ugh.
Literally.
Like you redeem yourself by trying to prevent a killing, but then, yeah, you do that.
Nah, he's fucking
Disgusting.
trash.
Hey, now's not the time to fuck around.
Master for you, Hiko.
It's going to be alright. You don't have to worry. I will protect my young master. Now then, let's go forward together.
Shut up.
Don't treat me like a kid.
This is your leader's order.
I believe that hope lies beyond this point. As your leader's order.
Oink, oink, oink.
What the fuck? Just came back from the Kotica interview Twitch stream.
Oh,
recently.
that's right. That's right. Oh, I missed that.
I'm sure there'll be a VOD up somewhere.
I think they keep their VODs up.
Yeah, and if not, I'm sure someone recorded and posted it, or will be posting
Yeah.
it. What was that?
I told her that you only understand piggy talk. I don't remember my voice for her.
It's all good.
I said you're so cool in piggy talk.
In the name of my family.
I'm going to kill you.
Hajime.
The password, please.
Yeah, I know. One zero three
It's gonna
seven.
be fine.
There's no need for you to worry. The only thing beyond this point is a shining future. Now then, let's open the door to the future.
Beyond this door, the future is waiting. Sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. Hey, the gang is all back. Yeah, I'm sure they're alive and well now.
Maybe.
All healthy and...
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
By the way,
Huh?
where did everyone go?
Everyone?
What? Something's wrong. What did I do? Oh, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is... It wasn't, no. Into the, this world? Oh, shit. Stage clear? What? How are you doing today, Hal? Chapter 5 end.
Oh yeah, I guess we didn't get to the true end of the
Oh, yeah.
the chapter, but
That's all
whatever.
good. Yeah. Didn't even take us 15, like, no, barely 10 minutes to do it, so. Hey! The 10 Gamers backpack.
Oh,
Yay?
oh.
Well, not yay. Oh, chapter 0. Heading to the school trip. What the fuck? Fucking rip. Someone's ripping something in. I know it's probably like a boat swang or something, but yeah.
It definitely sounds like a fart.
Oh god, I had too many beans for lunch. Would be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I had to steady myself with my foot. Couldn't stand up very well, but for me it was comforting. Never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent, detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. How boring. Ugh. Do you like ships? On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. It's like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? Oh, that's right. That's it. So this is a ship. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny? If you want, care to talk for a little? The silence was starting to bore me. Instantly, I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. Under that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible way, of course. I should have put this. It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagato Kamada. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that... Yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? Ah, so that's your talent then. What a boring talent. Boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time, to say that so suddenly... That's because I have luck as well. Huh? Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess, huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope Speak Academy too, right? So you're one of us? Ah, but that's weird. It's the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? A video about an underage timeline. Because of the game after watching... I play this game, I didn't understand shit. And after watching the video, I still don't fucking get it. So I'm just taking their kick way too... Yeah. It's a very complex story so far. Not like, obviously I haven't played the third game, so I don't know what the plot is for that. But I can imagine trying to piece everything together is probably rough.
Mm.
How did you end up here? How boring. Sorry, I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. And because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. Nagato, why are you the way you are?
I hate so much about the things that Komida chooses to be.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone got that reference.
It sounds familiar.
I hate so much about the way that you choose to be or something.
Oh, is it? I assume The Office?
Yeah,
Okay.
Michael says that to Toby.
That's right. God. That's why we're in our present situation. I'm just thinking about what would happen if the Office crew got stuck in a Danganronpa situation.
Oh, God.
Perhaps. Does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. It's like they had high expectations for you. Oh, looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do now that you've ended up like this? There's something you can do, right? Listen well. Using people is a talent too. Now it's my turn to use that person, just as they used me in the past. That person? Are you talking about the ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already... I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me, even now, rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. And will I be able to see her again? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? This time? Will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much? Hate? Then... What the fuck? Splint your hand. Ah, this. The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right? Read Nagito and went Naruto now watching a video of Naruto fights. Oh, it's always a fun time. We are in it now, boys. We're in the freak zone.
Yep.
Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Is that fucking Junko's hand or something?
I don't know, is it?
Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become one with the ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. I see, so you savage the body. You really are a boring person. I wouldn't call that boring. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy, because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power. And for that, I... Wait, huh? Do I... hate her? Huh. That's strange. It's about only a Nagato sim could love.
Oh my god, yep. Mm-hmm.
Ah, look at the window. We're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on the island once we get there. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. I already know because I'm loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's no concern to me. I'll not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you're boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? What the fuck? What the fuck did he have Junko's hand, I guess, sewn to him? Huh? What is this? It's a door. There's a door. Huh? A door? What the fuck? Why is a door here? Where am I? Door. How did I get here?
Door?
Door? Where am I supposed to go? Door,
Door?
perhaps?
I guess door.
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 That word is losing all meaning.
It sure is door.
Yeah. Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? Went inside the ancient room with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground, but then... why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before. When we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island?
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Welcome to Trigger Happy Havoc.
Oh God. Oh. Well, what the world? Well, wouldn't stop.
Oh God.
There we go. Alright. Huh? You see what he think he just said? He definitely said it. Welcome to Hope Peak Academy. But why would this place be Hope Peak Academy? Hajime is at his wits' end, yeah. His end wits. And not just that. What is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? Oh, a little guy. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
No. No.
I mean, unless I'm doing the post-game stuff, getting those is kind of pointless now. I assume.
Yeah.
And now there's gonna be free time. Yeah, let's hang out before... The hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope Peak Academy. This creepy place, the Hope Peak Academy I've admired for so long. Probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? And I'll go, and definitely clear things up. Okay. This is starting to feel familiar.
Yeah.
Gymnasium is here?
No.
I always loved the atmosphere of the academy. It had a very good vibe. Well, not good vibe,
Yeah.
but it had a vibe to it.
Yeah.
The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower it away anymore. And so I brace myself and cautiously open the door. Wasn't prepared for what it was waiting for me on the other side of that door. It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yo, Hajime,
Yo.
check it out, I'm eating.
You heard the announcement and came here too?
You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something.
That is...
That cannot be possible.
Well, yeah.
You're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible.
Hello! How does it feel to return to long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy?
Why, you.
Yo,
Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time?
That's...
What a shock! I just told you guys this is Hope's Peak Academy!
Of course not!
there's no way in hell that's true.
No, no.
Oh, but it is! I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway.
What's left of it?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin.
lies.
You were serious about that?
I don't believe it.
But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for.
What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine.
Oh well. Not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now.
Someone?
Don't fuck with me.
Enough of this bullshit. Just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard?
Though I am not certain of my memories. I believe we entered the ancient ruin, and
In other words,
it means I made this Hopespeak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin.
What?
What do you mean between?
I'm fucking confused. What do you mean made?
what's this?
Oh my! Are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment.
Entertainment. Planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way!
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that.
Monica break the fourth wall again, yeah.
Just a simple graduation exam.
Then, what is the graduation exam?
Hey,
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
are you sure about this?
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So,
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here.
Huh?
why?
We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
That's right.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let's choose right now.
No.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Main cast?
Hey,
Meaning you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives.
damn it.
So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world.
What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hopespeak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So, please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip.
And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, it was still the same as usual.
What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey!
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hopespeak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do we make it back to Hopespeak Academy from Tropical Island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There is no place for Hopespeak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island.
Except for the, the ruins that we entered, but,
Looks just like it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think it even said Hopespeak Academy on the front, didn't it?
Did it? I don't remember,
I think
actually.
there's like a sign on the front that said Hopespeak Academy.
Oh, probably.
I said I wanted to go back. I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building is really Hopespeak Academy? This is the Hopespeak Academy I've been admiring for so long. Okay, so quick question. If it's spoilers, you don't have to answer. But did Nagito always have the hand? Like, visually? Okay.
Oh, like...
Like, could you always see the kind of Juko hand on him, or was it just for that scene?
Just that scene.
Okay. Didn't know if it was like, if you go back and see, it's like, oh shit, there was foreshadowing, that kind of stuff. What in the world is going on? Damn it, why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hopespeak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, Yeah, we already saw this.
And see no Junko hand.
Yeah.
Wonder why.
If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why do I have to go through something like this?
Jime, did something happen?
Huh?
Hey, bastard!
Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing.
I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
Hey,
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right?
Junko was inside us all along.
Sounds like a plot of a fan fiction. Sorry. That's a bit too long, sorry.
If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So they're not World Ender? Then we were really tricked by Monokuma?
However...
The Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if they're our allies, they might not just be allies.
Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate the information on our own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help. Maybe she would unlock the true meaning of despair. So, what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams. I'm somehow not surprised.
Huh.
Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Monokuma said something.
Except Nagito.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was nice. Nice little break from all the despair. Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
All right!
I'm gonna do it!
Prepare yourself.
Like,
Yeah, might be able to learn something about Hope's Peak Academy. About ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine.
hey!
If we can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? Girl's just trying her best. She is, and we appreciate it.
Yeah.
If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course!
Hell yes!
Faux show.
Faux show!
He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what happened to Hope's Peak Academy. None of that matters. What's important is I need to leave this island with the others. I sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But Monokuma should already know that's what we're thinking. Had a fucking stroke there. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. You should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey, hey!
So what are we gonna do? Can we start already?
So what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building.
Well, I'll just go on ahead for now.
Whoa!
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She's obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However...
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
All right.
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light.
If we stop at the green light, we never reach our goal.
Jeez, you're
She's
pathetic.
got the spirit. Akane already took off on her own. Might be faster if we split up and look around too. Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Then let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later. Those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch! Jesus! Shit! You son of a bitch!
Sonia took a deep bow and left the gymnasium.
Oh my.
Miss
Yay!
Sonia.
Teamwork! Sure nothing will go wrong.
Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed after and left the gymnasium.
Oh, Jesus, shit. You son of a bitch, go away.
I should hurry and start too. Just a bit more. Just a bit more and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. Okay. Huh? It's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but really different. Is this Monaco's doing too? He's trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. So persistent. I'm not going to fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. Oh, we're on the 5th floor, okay.
Yeah. This hallway, there's a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement. Erected. Is it just me?
Guess I'll just try and... I'll just kind of like hug the wall and try and enter what I can.
Yeah.
Nope. Is this a dojo?
Huh?
Is it-
Yes?
Yeah, I was about to say there's a message in chat for you.
What's up?
It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. What is this? Is this a manga? Title is Manga for Morons, A History of Post Peak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laid out in the open like this?
Corny jail. Oh, because I giggled at erected.
Oh,
Boop, boop, boop. Let's start with history first, class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person.
so just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. Well, I mean, it also did say by Monokuma on the fucking title, so...
Yeah, what?
Hajime really is a fucking moron.
I just...
I really want
I
to
can't.
just... Yeah, God. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy history as narrated by the Kizu character on the cover. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders in various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope's Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. Kawasaki desu nya. Oh, kawaii. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decide to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and begin further research for talent. To create Hope's Peak Academy was Ernest's wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. Just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident would trigger the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Alright then. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that's suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Lots of these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic, there's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. The department was only built to collect money. I was one of those Reserve Corps students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird.
Oh, you're here again.
Ah, the thing that's weird is you, of course.
Manga with no pictures, yeah.
Hey!
Why did you forget that you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So, I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that, too. You got Kyoko Kirigiri syndrome. I forgot.
What do you want me to say?
By the way...
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of the Reserve Corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself.
Huh?
You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though.
Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve corps student.
Yeah. Divorce curse student.
God, that was hard to say for a second. Jesus Christ.
What the heck? I'm a reverse curse student?
Shut up.
Our course department has been had shit that's like your handbook.
Fucking hate you.
Oh, but me too.
It's Celeste all over again.
Oh, yeah. Get the book, get the class, and others.
Book.
I had a feeling we'd be actually entering Hope's Peak at some point in the game.
I mean, there's no way you wouldn't.
Yeah. Oh. Hi, Scrungly Man.
What's going on?
This hallway, it's kind of creepy. Can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rules being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible wall or something. I was erected. Can I go here now? Looks like it's still blocked, yeah. Didn't know if like stuff is gonna unlock as I continue to explore. Oh, it's like wasn't that cool. Another book. It's another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is Manga for Morons, a tragedy at Hope's Peak Academy. Huh. Wasn't the tragedy at Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in the other manga too? That's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt. It was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in history. If I read this manga, I will be able to learn a little more about the incident. I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made a heavy use of outdated, stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. The player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students of the Academy are completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and conceal the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it set the fires of Reserve Corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began. And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We're excited, Danganronpa 0. Huh.
I wish we would get that novel here in the West.
Oh, it's an actual novel?
Yes.
Oh, that's dope.
There are quite a few, and we don't have any of them in English.
Isn't Izuru mentioned from chapter 4 of the starter? Was he? I don't recall.
There was a picture of him in the lounge.
Oh. Huh.
You never looked at it, but yeah.
Okay. Sorry. The heavy sigh closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy.
What irony! For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're incompetent.
Thank you. He always has to lead with something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. Ultimate Hope. Agito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. But for Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. Wish they'd given me one of those talents so I don't have to be in the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department. Here it said the reserve corps students in the reserve department began uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too? Oh, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Do you host Peak Academy? Yeah. I may have learned about the tragedy of Hope Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who's this other student that isn't Izuru? Student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. Mysteries just keep piling up. Yay! Yeah, let's explore and see if we can... Oh yeah, this one's open now.
Full translation of the Kirigiri light novels. I've only seen the full translation of the first one. So if you know where they're all translated, please, for the love of God, let me know. Please.
We got the ultimate Kyoko sim for she needs it.
Yeah. Yeah, fan translation, that's totally fine. I mean, I read the first volume. It was a fan translation. But
better than nothing.
That's the only one I can find that's like complete.
What the hell is this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. Should hurry and investigate so I can get out of here already. Oh, little guy.
I've been found.
Oh.
No.
Sounds good. I think I have it open so people can link stuff in chat, so it should be fine. There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. You know, the next one would obviously be about this incident. This incident really wiped out. I might try to be something lame. Flipped through the pages of the manga and hoped that I was right. Who fucking made the art for that? Fucking, what's his name? Oh, let's forget that.
Junji Ito?
Yeah. Very Junji Ito-esque.
Yeah.
Story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Thank you, Debs.
Yes, thank you.
The beginning of this creepy manga starts with the sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the reserve corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes.
Oh man, yeah, here they all are.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes! I can read them all now!
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh, that just made my day.
Aw. Well, Phil, we'll just end the stream early so you can do that. I'm kidding.
No! It'll take me a while to read these 7 volumes.
Oof.
Worth.
Oh, yeah. Lots of fun content for you to enjoy. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak killed the weakest among them, and soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear, as if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times, when senseless deaths were the norm. Media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coups d'etats began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair. War fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. The group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they use them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. Powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. Oh, that's so nice. My heart was racing in my chest and my body felt ice cold. And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. Biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It's definitely all made up. I mean, if this really is true, what's happening in the outside world? Family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. What happened to them?
No way!
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you?
Who would enjoy reading something like this?
What?
Oh my, you don't like manga? High school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy.
Enough. What is this messed up manga?
I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though. Thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains.
This incident really happened and I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible.
What are you saying?
Pardon me.
No, you're all good.
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real.
Hello.
Hello.
Please understand. I'm rooting for you. Hello. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it.
That could be a greeting or name for when new people come into the stream.
Yeah. Hello. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world.
I see. So that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lied his...
God. Starting to make us feel despair toward the outside world, so we'll want to stay on this island. There's no way I'm going to do what he wants.
Oh God, I know.
Oh yeah, God, Jesus.
Ugh.
It's like, no. Perhaps no, that's definitely it. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is the Ultimate Despair group? If they devoted it to a certain student who guided Hope's Peak Academy to its destruction, are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? This organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. If it knows the Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. then are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well? It's no use. I'm going to freeze to death. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the room. It's close, I nearly froze to death. So where should I go next? Oh, might be.
Despair.
Fuck off. No, I should ignore it. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see him.
Hello? Hello? Hajime! Hajime!
I'm a little guy.
You fucker!
When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way.
Damn right.
I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't want to do that either. Well, shit, I guess I don't have a choice.
Hello?
What if I just don't?
Hey! Hajime! Go be the fucking asshole!
Hiya!
Took you long enough, Jesus! Hello, Hajime! I hope you're doing pleasingly well.
Pleasantly.
Yeah. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right?
What are you doing here?
No, no!
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. Something pleasingly. I don't know.
God.
I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
Yes, please. I'm tired of talking. You should have just done that from the beginning. Didn't want to read your manga in the first place.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots.
Hot pot.
Hot pot.
I want hot pot now.
Ah, yes.
I'm really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What'd you need to tell me?
Boop, 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 boop. It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for.
What?
Surprise! It's about ultimate despair.
Huh?
Ahem. Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days,
Actually,
it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive.
High school girl?
yes indeed.
Lady Junko Enoshima.
Shinko Enoshima?
Hey,
As a former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor. And created the ultimate despairs. Boop, boop, boop. There was one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me.
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. Hajime would rather pay 100 million sticker that says, "I'm sorry, I was born stupid," and talk to him like, yeah. Oh god, I love that sticker.
Oh, good.
There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Unbelievable.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest
Echelons.
echelons of power. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I don't know certain big words.
You're all good.
Her, her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place.
So, she even recruited people who would have been in position to neutralize the threat?
Huh?
Then what was their purpose?
huh?
What?
Like I said, why did they cause that incident? Doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose.
Hey,
It was Junko Enoshima's despair.
Huh?
For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima.
What are you saying?
I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair.
What the hell?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs.
Oh, weird. But
All
Nagato, I guess.
Yeah. All despair. 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 I'm saying despair a lot. It's killing me. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair, all in Junko Enoshima's name!
You good?
For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do.
There's no way something that crazy is possible.
What?
Hold on, taking a drink.
I'll do the same.
Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy?
Final days?
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so the 2,357 students of the Reserve Department all committed mass suicide.
Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students?
Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
Junko went to Reddit IM14 and this is deep and made her whole identity. The person was excluded, huh? Is that me?
Damn it!
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima? Didn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima is already dead. Huh? Sarah's in the tutorial section.
Of the book.
No, the book. Hey, Fuhiko. Is it true what you said? Junko Enoshima is really dead?
Huh?
What? You didn't see? There's a book called Manga for Morons Killing School Life. In a bloody classroom. Bloody classroom? Wait, what was what you said about killing school life? Like the killings we're involved in, they were killings that happened at Hope Seek Academy. So I recall the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
That's what it was. Killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
And for a manga about killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, mastermind behind the failed school killing life was Junko Enoshima. Mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima's dead.
like,
Turns out the killing school life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. former students at Hopeseek Academy, and she took away their memories, that's just like us. Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing.
So,
The students of Hopeseek Academy were widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up. But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Nishima failed. Junko lost the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko is no more. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Nishima isn't alive anymore. Then, who's our enemy? Junko Nishima's already dead. Are there the ultimate despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? It's the only thing I can think of. I mean, killings are involved in resemble it killing school life. I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit.
The students from Hopeseek Academy stop the real deal. There's no way we'll lose to some fake. But if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? Cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere, just like the surveillance cameras doing the killing school life?
Man, Hajime, you totally know what about that story, huh?
What? Do you have a problem with that?
Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Oh well, I'll just raise the flag.
It's standing up.
It's standing up!
Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
Ooh, how exciting.
One step at a time, you're getting closer to clearing my character route.
You're not making sense again.
Well now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy!
Well, have fun with that.
All your flagpoles will stand.
Oh god. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. So sudden, what's going to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. So there's no time for me to be surprised with something like this.
Yo, Hajime, check it out. I'm already eating.
Kind of switching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
Well, you know, it's just my gut, but... I feel like someone's getting closer.
Huh? What do you mean? Who?
So,
I don't know. It's just my gut, after all.
It's just my gut.
But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. Surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. That's well.
Actually, Hughie, can we go on a little piss break?
Yeah, I'll take a
Thank
quick
you.
fiver to grab some snacks and pee piss ourselves. So we will be right back. Alright, we're back, everyone. We're pee-free and ready to go. So, oh, this room's open. The fuck?
Oh yeah.
What, fucking Ten Commandments or something? It's like the music room. Like I could see something strange.
You don't say.
Examine the epilepsy warning monument. Which, yeah, fucking epilepsy warning if you need one. It's like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in this music room? I'll try and get past this fast because it's like even mess with my eyes a good bit. Not just that, the mark engraved in the monument is a symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Well, that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope Speak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope Speak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. Cool. Okay, so I'll examine the piano. Oh, whew, good. That was like really bugging my eyes. Right now, some grand piano. Ibuki might. Oh.
Oh, Ibuki.
What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? Floating letters are forming a sentence. It's like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information of a person who claims to be a survivor of Hope Speak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. They're survivors of Hope Speak Academy. It's possible they may be targeted by the ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Oshima rallying them. In a worst-case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of killing school life. Also, if they're survivors of Hope Speak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we're still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding the separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of this Neo World program. Survivors of Hope Speak Academy. 15 students. Is that about us? Including Chiaki, who is part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. It happened outside of Jabberwock Island. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe. Yeah, poor Yuki. Starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. I guess that's all the clues from this room. Okay, yep. Oh, we may do that. Okay. Who's in this room finally confirmed the Future Foundation is on their side at least. They're funded by the graduates. As long as Monkuma's around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monkuma is the Future Foundation's enemy, then it's true the enemy must be the ultimate despair as the cause of the biggest trouble in human history. Once they were carrying out the will of Junko and Oshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in this email too. What is this research facility in Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was the ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. There really is a research facility on the island. There should be other Future Foundation members here. So there are still so many mysteries. Oh, it's getting, like, fuzzier. What?
You should totally draw that thing.
Oh, yeah.
He told me on break. Oh my god.
This feels different from a classroom.
Maybe.
It's probably the office, right? I mean, room is kind of a stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? You mentioned it does look like that.
Well.
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere.
Simp.
Yep. As long as this guy can be obsessed with Sonya, give it up already. Oh.
Hello.
Huh? Are you serious?
Something written on the blackboard. Written here. So the subject is written on the blackboard in large letters just below that. Above? Are names I've seen before. The newspaper posted on the blackboard below that, Hyoko Sayanji, right?
Saionji.
Yeah. I guess his dedication to... I mean, at least he knows what he wants, and he's, like, dedicated to it.
Yeah.
What is this newspaper? Looks a lot older. What is this? It says Miss Hyoko Saionji. This can't mean the same Hyoko, right? I mean, the Hyoko we knew. It's a little babby. Little shitty little babby. Stinky. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. Pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in the newspaper, the way I can see the resemblance of Hyoko, but her height and figure is too different from the Hyoko we knew. What does this mean?
Huh?
This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hyoko Saionji right here. Oh, then Hyoko has another sister with the same first and last name. And fucking...
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that does happen, but an older sister with the same first and last name?
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hyoko. But did you ever hear her mention older sister?
Man...
That's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hyoko is the Saionji family's only daughter.
If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? There's too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hyoko.
Huh?
Of course not!
What are you saying? Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt.
What are you saying? She's already dead. I just realized I probably should, just in case.
What, trigger warning?
Yeah.
Honestly, the trigger warning should be that we're playing Danganronpa.
Yeah. True. But in case someone's just like, oh, I've never seen Danganronpa before, I'll click on it not knowing, but, you know. She could have had a growth spurt.
Today,
Boop, 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 boop,
I'm
boop.
feeling white.
Feeling what?
White.
I
I mean, he is showing more of his white side right now. Well, regardless, all the clues I've provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
the heck? Is this the truth? If this is the truth, then Hyoko in this newspaper... Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey, hey!
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh?
This is bad.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Yoko's body? Oh, what am I saying? Just saying that out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. What kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
Better not have anything to do with time travel. Extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. Like I've seen before, but the name etched into the placard says Hostfake Academy founder Izuyu Kamakura. Founder of Hostfake Academy is Zuru. Doesn't this really contradict the information I obtained earlier? Another mystery.
Yeah, that was the picture that was in the strawberry house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, more hologram text. Yay.
Yay.
There are letters floating in the air, like in the music room from earlier. It's like the passage from an email someone wrote it. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. I understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best to continue the investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko and Nishima, the facts remain that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko and Nishima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does it mean this is an order to kill them? Doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess it's understandable. The biggest, most powerful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. It's pretty much all-out war. Remnants of despair are the ones waging war. There's no way they'd be forgiven that easily.
Okay, with this, you totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime! You shall now go on to the next stage.
Next stage? Alright, guess we're going to be transported to the next floor. Yep. Not again. Always different from last time. Guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, and moved to a different hallway than the last. How can you do that? Now's not the time to be confused by that. Think about it, just going to waste my energy. The wall texture is really fucking with me.
Floating windows.
Oh, this is where and this where I'm forgetting her name. Where she died.
Sakura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, this sneeze came and went without going.
Oh.
Ugh.
God.
There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. Hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Not gonna comment on the fact that the fucking pool table's floating? Alright. It's hologram again. What's this one say? Looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them. We have placed them in our care. Sakura was great. I miss her.
Sakura's great, yeah.
They were all dispersed. We were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As to the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation once they are discovered. We shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of the future Foundation filled with hope. Okay. It says here they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation would set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hachime. If you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse.
It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them.
You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
no.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all.
No way that's not important. This identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. File with Hope's Peak Academy's seal on it. This is confidential, that means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? I'm not even asking a question like that. Obviously, Monokimble's responsible. And I need to confirm what's inside the file. The Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms and had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that. I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Okay. Oh, now we're on the second floor. Oh, what the fuck? Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. Pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, it's just totally disconnected from reality.
No, it's fine.
Oh yeah.
It's fine.
Totally. What the...
It's completely right side up.
Yeah. You
Definitely.
It smells.
Close. It's very close. Someone is coming.
Look at his twitching nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me.
Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally?
Let's see. My gut feeling is... He's right. They're both.
Both? What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
Both.
Both. Just gonna look down away from the ceiling because it's bugging my eyes, too.
You are looking at the ceiling.
You know what I fucking mean. Okay, this is bring me flashbacks where I had that one, like, ridiculously long segment where it was just between Makoto and Byakuya, and I just had to.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think he went on like bathroom break while I did that because it was going on so
Yeah.
long.
Like, I gotta pee, and this is all you, so peace.
This must be a library. Well, I could probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. It's hologram again. Must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. Should read it. There's no doubt it's another clue. To the Future Foundation 14th Division, Magato Navy. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What are you doing is a serious act of treason, do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with you recovering your memories. Tagami showing off his incel knowledge to Makoto is hilarious a little bit, yeah. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone is trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Let's see, there's gotta be another thing that opened up, right? Yep. Oh, I saw a little guy. Huh? Did not walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in the laundry room.
No.
Oh. That.
Junko magazine.
Oh. This looks like a tablet computer that looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? Picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World program. Word Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. New World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the Ultimate Program, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist. Just got reminded of that one bit in Arrested Development. Remember when Tobias was an analyst and a therapist? God.
Oh god, yeah.
We're among the many talented people who the ultimate healer.
Was that like his fucking license plate?
Yeah. Oh, so no. What it was he got licensed as both an analyst and a therapist. So they put that on his his ID, I think, or like he had like a business card that said that on it. The license plate thing you're thinking of is what was it? Oh, it was A New Start, but it looks like
A to Start. Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah. We're among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the New World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Wow, so that's what we're in. Great. Additionally, the Neo-World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world? Program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. Feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts to say goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed out loudly as if I was confirming the sound with my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that. This... There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags one more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you.
Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up? Including me, too. I'm beyond confused as to what the fuck's going on.
I'm not.
Well, fucking course you're not. I've played this game before.
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? You make a lot of speeches.
Yeah. Which one?
From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. Boo boo boo. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen?
Faux show.
Faux show. Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Throbbing? Look forward to it. Oop, 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 oop. This area is really gonna fuck with your head.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah.
This hallway. First arrived here, I walked down this. Monokuma's best Monokuma. That's all the way from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but I can't look down away from it either.
Nope. It is all around, so good luck.
Headaches abound. Just quickly sprint through this.
Well,
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect?
Huh?
The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions... if the brain believes something is real, it will become real.
Why'd you bring that up all of a sudden?
huh? Oh my.
I am not sure. I do not fully understand.
The heck? Little guy.
I'm a little guy. A little glitched out guy. The moment you discover that the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear. Boop boop boop.
Okay.
Big object.
Big object. Is
Dina's dick.
floating? It's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this.
I don't know.
Where in the world is it? In the moment I looked at the object. Oh. Huh.
Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program.
A person? A floating person is talking to me? Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? It's a femboy.
I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. You see, I died at the first game. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name of my master gave me when he created me.
It can talk? But what are you? Alter Ego. Artificial intelligence program?
Yeah, that's pretty fucking self-explanatory, don't you think?
That's Hajime. He needs...
I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms.
Ah, just like a landlord.
But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar.
Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. I'm very fucking stupid. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it. Is that feeling from earlier again? It's floating like my feet are hovering above the floor. This floating?
Floating.
Yeah, it's floating. Give him a break. He's going through a mental breakdown while uncovering mysteries, cut him some slack. Yeah, true.
I mean, while you have a good point, I still don't like Hajime that much.
It's like, I can't feel my feet or the ground, like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program?
The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, I think the virus is affecting me too, Jesus Christ. Only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you, too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry. I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program.
most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it was the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here.
Feel like I'm going crazy.
I can fucking emo pussy at the same time. Missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths are all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place?
The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you could say it's a program for creating hope.
A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories. That's all the program's fault, right?
Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world.
Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So Monokuma was right, we did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right?
That is a mystery to me, too. In the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry.
Are you saying we're lab rats? It's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally?
I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this.
All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus?
Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors.
2 monitors?
Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else.
What kind of authority does the teacher role have?
As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. Hello, Kaito. Are you hungry?
Aw.
Let me dispense food for you, little guy. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death.
What is that virus?
I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego? So, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Yeah, what the heck? Artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one. It's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program?
The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. Excuse me. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it.
Physically?
Physically and emotionally and sexually. Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility. That's a joke Stina and I always say, like, oh, I'm hurting physically and mentally and sexually. And directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened.
It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility? The only person who could enter that facility is someone who's a member of the Future Foundation. Okay, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Hey, observers. So, Chiaki and Monami.
But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So, it has a limit, too.
A limit?
If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as... In order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey, come on now.
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more... Suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to... the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm... change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and... accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world and the situation from the context and fights your... death.
Hey. Oh, she bork.
Death, 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 bork, 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 bork. Death, 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 death. Oh, I'm negative now.
Oh. In calculation, you're just a Sigurd Babe male Hajime. Oh, what the fuck? What just happened? You're right here, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side? I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video feedback's been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The thing you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The New World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But alter ego has created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means it's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. Oh, I wonder who it could be.
Is it a good boy?
Might be. A better protagonist, maybe. Looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just, who's this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. No apologizing won't help, but I didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it's too late. That's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What do you want to save us from? What would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, Leon? That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. Or the ancient room was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys are supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go to. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I'm entrusted in your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? Need some water real quick.
Yeah.
In a worst case scenario where an observer who has a role of a teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they steal the teacher's authority, they should be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. Death. Death.
Death, death. Death,
Yeah.
death. Death, 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 death.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime! What was that weirdness just now?
Nothing really.
I see.
Anyway.
Oh well. Anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again.
Did Monica not notice what just happened?
It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here.
Hey, about that guy just now.
There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me.
I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now.
You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best.
Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? Mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? The same for the killings, too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that. Wouldn't all that be meaningless, too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? Alright. Well, I guess we're about to... Yep.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right?
It's time for the long-awaited
Jesus.
graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
See you soon.
On 1037. Red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I just need to focus on that. Oh god. There we go. Just so fucking jarring.
Yeah.
He means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? It's starting to feel like deja vu. Feel familiar? Hey, how long do you think the final trial is going to be? Think we could do all in this stream?
Shut the fuck up.
No. I'll let you live it down eventually, but not today. This place.
Yo.
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
However, this place is...
Is this a trial field? Why is it a trial field? Sure looks like... Oh, we already saw this.
We've been here before, right?
Yeah, this should be the place that leads to that the door at the Ancient Ruins leads to.
Hey,
Seems pretty strange that we've been in another building up till now.
damn it.
It's like dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
Welcome.
So you finally arrived. Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
Stupid fool.
This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey,
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course.
If that's what you guys decide.
huh?
There.
If we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Ahem. Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Wow, I actually said LCD and not liquid crystal display. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options. Graduate and repeat, right? You'll just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences.
Then,
The result is based on our majority vote. Ahem. If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin.
Even if we do this stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right?
no.
You can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up! Shut up!
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My. Which of your orifices are you spewing to... are you using to spew bile?
Spewing to use bile.
Shut up. Stina, are you laughing at the word orifice? I'm the manager of this orifice. To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know?
What does that mean? It won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm gonna judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way.
You don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be.
He's doing it because it's how it has to be. Doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what alter ego is talking about?
Anyway,
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys will still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there, we move on to the graduation program.
But why do we even have to go through something so dumb?
Well, that is...
You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time then.
Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
that is...
There is no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
so annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not, you're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You piss me off.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm tired. Go
Um, hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
Ah, not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You boo-boo. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories. Just a bunch of lumps of chumps.
So is this the stopping point right? Oh yeah, it is.
Yep, it is.
Alright. You open the book and double save just to be safe. And yeah. So well, we're gonna call it here because we don't want to do another 6-hour stream.
Leave me alone.
That will never. And yeah, let's go and close it out. And next time will be the finale of Danganronpa 2.
Yep.
And after that, I'll be starting next week.
Sweet.
Hell yeah. But yeah, thank you, Dems, for hanging out and watching. And everyone else who might have been lurking. Always appreciated. And let's find someone to raid. Let's see who's online. Let me refresh, because sometimes it's not always accurate. Let's see. I was trying to like either raid someone I know well, or at the very least are playing something similar.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I don't see anyone playing anything similar, but I do have a friend who's playing some Oblivion, so I'll raid her. So. No raid message, we'll just do a silent raid, but yeah. It'll be probably next Monday or sometime soon on my be up on my stream schedule when we'll be doing the finale for Danganronpa. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, hanging out, and we'll see you next time. Do you want to plug anything aside from obviously go follow Sidelaw on Twitch, get them to affiliate, or else?
Yeah, just please, for the love of God, follow me.
I'll get you there. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh no! At least acrobatics went up. Hi, Hughie!
Oh,